Number 8, use the pain of inaction as a motivator. Inaction eats away at your confidence, your future, and your potential. It causes regret, frustration, and the nagging feeling that you're not living up to your true potential. And let me tell you, there's no pain like the pain of knowing you could have done more, but chose not to. Inaction is a slow burn. It doesn't hit you all at once. It doesn't leave a bruise or a scar that's immediately visible. But over time, it builds up and you feel it. The longer you put something off, the harder it becomes to act. You start to feel stuck, trapped in the comfort of not doing anything. But deep down, you know that comfort is a lie. It's not the comfort of progress. It's the comfort of avoidance. And that avoidance comes at a steep cost. The pain of inaction is the pain of missed opportunity. Think about the opportunities you've let slip through your fingers because you hesitated. The chances to grow, to learn, to improve. Each moment you sit on the sidelines is a moment you'll never get back. And when you realize that, it hits hard. The pain of inaction is not the absence of effort, but the quiet realization that you could have done more and you didn't. This is why you need to use that pain as fuel. Let it push you. When you feel that sting of regret starting to creep in, use it to remind yourself of the stakes. This isn't just about getting something done. This is about avoiding the deeper pain of wondering what could have been if you'd only acted sooner. The longer you delay, the greater the regret will be. And trust me, regret is far worse than any struggle you'll face in the process of action. Inaction also leads to complacency. You start to accept things as they are and tell yourself that it's fine to stay where you are. But let me tell you, that's dangerous. Complacency is the silent killer of dreams. It convinces you that your current situation is good enough when, in reality, you're settling for far less than you deserve. The pain of staying the same, of watching time pass without taking action, is something you'll feel deeply. It's a constant reminder that you're capable of so much more, but you're choosing to do nothing about it. This is where the real motivation comes in. Instead of looking at the effort required to get things done, look at the consequences of inaction. What will your life look like a year from now if you keep waiting? What will your life look like in 5 years, 10 years? Will you be further ahead? Or will you be stuck in the same spot, filled with regret and frustration? The pain of inaction isn't something you want to carry with you, and the best way to avoid that is to act, even when it's uncomfortable. The key to using the pain of inaction is to embrace it. Let it fuel you. Let it be the thing that drives you to take that first step, even when it feels impossible. The discomfort of acting is nothing compared to the discomfort of regret. The road to success is paved with action, and you can't get there if you're too afraid to take that first step. So feel the pain of not acting, and let it be the fire that pushes you to move forward. When you start to feel the weight of inaction, remind yourself of the bigger picture. You're not just acting for the moment, you're acting for the life you want to create. You're building a future that's worth fighting for. And in order to get there, you have to leave the comfort of inaction behind. Use that discomfort as motivation, not as an excuse to stop. There will always be reasons to wait. There will always be excuses to put things off. But those excuses are just distractions from the real pain you're avoiding. The pain of realizing that time is slipping away, and you're not doing anything about it. Don't let that be your reality. The pain of inaction will never go away on its own. But the pain of action will eventually fade, and you'll be left with the satisfaction of knowing that you took control of your future. When you start to feel stuck or overwhelmed, look at the alternative. The pain of not acting. Let that be the reminder that you're not just doing this for today. You're doing it for your future. Every step you take now, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. The pain of taking action might sting for a moment, but the pain of inaction will last far longer.